Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Time to go to work and take on Urban Gym as a rerun for today's live summit event in the Crew 2. Now, this will be a perfect time for the Encore in 2024. It's now open on October 2nd through the 9th after 2 years from November 2021 onto the 10th and 24th. That brings out to the related of Motorflix Season 4 Episode 1 to Contractor. 3 companies like Marco's Cab, Diamond Limousine, and Rocket Company has now been ready up and have some best opportunities to go with 6 events, and 3 skills will be doing the second time. But good thing, all kinds of transportation services will have to be well prepared and have the best moment to go racing up on different challenges to be take place anywhere on urban cities and rural areas on outskirts. But good thing I just really had to put up with the racing outfit to go with some work services to be part as the employee driver of Marco's Cab Company. But don't worry, the helmet always had to go like an ace driver. That will have to take some more services to go anywhere on urban areas and have outskirts to have some more customers. Will have to be quite good and have some extra earnings to be on free drive. So I had to be ready up, and good thing to have some good exclusive vehicles to become as former Motor Pass vehicle is now being amped up and have some max per level to go eligibility to be entered at any time. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's live summit event. I've been waiting for this a long time by finishing on the Platinum in long haul as a rerun. The Chevrolet Corvette C7 CR1 Long Range Edition convertible has now been climbing up and stopped at 2,097 place in the Platinum. 1,245,997 points is good and acquired to have 1 extra part for the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus on gold category has now been adding up to go receive OK. But good thing extra earnings will have to go boosted up and currently to go by 12,295,596 bucks. But looks like Demons Unleashed will have to be scheduled by coming soon, which is exactly to be take place by Halloween to go in the earlier by the end of the month and early in November. But don't worry, I still have 3 events to go, so I'll have to keep a good watchful eye out on Flying Germans. Will be open until October 23rd through the 30th, so I had to go on early session. So I had to be well prepared and have 3 skills. We'll do the warm-up by Escape, as I had to be well chosen to go on New York City at Uptown, located in Central Park for skill number 1. Time to bring out with the Koenigsegg Gemera to have a taxi style to go open up and have an active to go on feed surface. But you know what to do. Take that exit to go drive away and go either to use on dragster vehicle. Got to keep it expand and use the GPS to keep a good lookout onto the main bridge to go on exit. Easier said than done. Just have that left turn to go for the main line and go on the main fare to go up and beyond. Okay, it's now ready in. Just have to go on the right side of the road to be part of the highway and keep the Gemera to go up and motion just like a characteristic of a taxi driver to go extreme crazy. The traffic's all clear, just have to be on the lookout to see some good semi-haul vehicle to be going on the main heavy. Time condition is going on morning, so it'll have to take a good time and make a good drive. But you know it is, every theme summon that has to go with cosmetic to have some vehicles to go style in yellow. But good thing I just really had to go and have a better hypercar to be recommendable to have a taxi rooftop to be related in the style of yellow. Unlike the 4 Crown Victoria Marco's Cab service vehicle, which is actually to go serving up to be part for only 1 of the 6 events. That is why I had to go and do whatever it takes to do some main practice and have this part of the segment video to go rolling in and face the heavy traffics to go on uptown when you're entered on escape. Just have to take that less talking and go more revving up on the high gear. The red zone coming in. Now's the time, and go for the opposite direction by alternative. This challenge is going to have to be a bit more tested on hypercars to go shake up the heat away from the red zone. But one gear and full drive acceleration to see how faster can it go to be exactly by over 12,000 yards. Just have to go warp speed, bring out the golden nitro, and have enough paces left to go. But close call, and one attempt cleared by 13,906 yards. That should do good enough. 120,028 points to go with receive 1 rare part category for the hypercar discipline. It then brings out to have skill 1 is now being checked and done. Let's go back to New York City and heading on to Midtown for skill number 2 with Dragster Vehicle to take the speed trap. You know the drill, folks. Just have to choose any road car to be on a starting position to have that same spot as we already done this before. Just have to make that quick U-turn up, have that spot right over here, and that will be quite good enough. So remember, folks, grab any dragster vehicle whenever you like to be picked to be specifically on Japanese, European, or American has now gonna have to get enough horsepower to go full in throttle. Time to bring out with the Corvette C7 Stingray Drag Race Edition with the UDRS Inspirtech livery and have a Nitro Chemist is now being at the ready. The path is all clear. Good thing the time we'll have to bring out the burn and bring out the good nitro to go up and pack up with the torque. Here it goes. Bring out the Mad Fusion Nitro to go up and have that top speed to go well matched. There we go, that's 388 miles per hour. Good match and good check is going to be doing a piece of cake. And that's 122,264 points. And now going on to have a slalom in skill number 3 will have to be on Lower Manhattan. So better grab your taxi services by your own favorite, and Score Breaker is now being prepared to go on a set to have this best favorite skill to be around to have the same spot. Got to go in reverse and have that starting position right over here, and quick filters to be selected on vehicle category to go down in style, and pick on service will have to be well recommendable for this part of the segment. Got to be ready up and grab the Cadillac Coupe de Billy Marcos Cab 1949 is now being ready up, get set, and double check on Score Breaker is now being skilled at 89%. Here I go and bring that classic cab to go rolling on the slalom to be figured to find a good skill and the line. Let's pull out the nitro and slalom around the gates. Coming in and go crossing through the shortcut by having a construction site building. Yeah, bring that vintage car to go skillful and quicker by 10 seconds left. Last one, and made it to the finish. Alright, pretty good slalom for the classic crazy driver. Has now going well to be perfectly to be checked and received by the point by one attempt in 155,673 points is now being pitched up and go with 6 events. We'll do the second stage. By having one of the 6 events is now adding up to have one of them to go with update for the part of the rerun. Touring car is now being available by having a no restriction only, and the other 5 events has still remained. Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4 for drift discipline, 4 Crown Victoria limousine followed by with the Marcos Cab service vehicle, and no restriction only for the street race discipline has still remained, along with the Alpha Grand Prix discipline to go with a combo event. Then let's get down to have one event to be on the update to be entered on Seattle, Washington for the USST Series. We'll be well prepared to go on race number 1. And this time, the Nissan Skyline GTR R34, as I'm about to be recommended to go selected to have a theme of a taxi style to go faster and make it much more one-seater only, to be adding up to have a second seat to be serving as a passenger. To be considered as a GT500 spec version and element to be combined as a taxi service vehicle is now being mixed all together to have 3 kinds of vanity. Yellow taxi rooftop, underglow, and the yellow low poly smoke is now being adding up to go serving up as an additional extra. Same as per level to go maximum and 320 to go on the moderate, 790 brake horsepower and top speed 249 miles per hour to be ready up, get set, and have the fair surface where to go counting out in progress. We'll put it to the test. So buckle up, viewers. I'm about to go rolling in and have the first job is now being take place for having a best GT500 race car, more like a taxi GT500 race car to go in the debut. Let's go and bring out the nitro to go clear on the head start. First checkpoint in, got to go up into high speed in gear number 6, closer in, and get that top speed to be at over 200 miles per hour. Okay, the fair is going on, and just have to keep that line to be checked and master the corners since last time when I was doing the full walkthrough. Checkpoint to go proceed to have a slide around and make that good way to go on the bus stop chicane. Quicker in, and nitro is now being ready to go full maximum. Down I go to the next turn, corner butt in, checkpoint proceed, and have that tight turn to go squeeze in. Alright, quick enough to have over a minute left. Now onto the second lap. Just have to keep it up and keep up the good paces to go faster up on the throttle. Okay, that's more like it. The Taxi GT500 race car is going right on in, viewers. First position is going all in. Make that nitro to go boosted by the next checkpoint. Stay on hold. Alright, that's a very good way to be well expertise, and that will be adding up to have an extra seats to be applied and installed for this GT500 race car version. But that would be a very possible idea if an extra seat to be installed and equipped for a discontinued for the Nissan Skyline GTR GT500 spec race car for the R34 model. That would be a very possible idea to add an extra seat to become as a GT taxi service vehicle, which is designed for transportation and also to be designed on a track. But characteristic, just make this as a hybrid transportation service vehicle and race car altogether. Now, just have to be on the way to the final lap. Halfway there is gonna have to go up in 88% progression. Into the downhill slope to the next turn, same as ever. Go tighten up and go clear to be exit by the final corner. Here comes the finish line, and there you go. 2 minutes, 53.778 seconds by a legendary bundle earned and received. Well, good enough, but the next time, different race car will have to be characteristic to have a good style of a taxi theme variation that you really need to have a minimum of requirement. But time to add up onto the follow-up catch-up and just have to go moving on forward to be on street race to have a 3-part conclusion, 1 for drift and 1 for the Albert Grand Prix discipline. We'll have to wait. But I'll have to take a detour, then let's go to White Rock Hills at Las Vegas, Nevada. Albert Grand Prix discipline is about to go exception on the racing type category without using any service vehicle. let's see how the hypercars or any kinds of specific vehicle, which is exactly to go by the fix, just like last time whenever we had to be a very good usage, or if optional, to have some airplane discipline to be selected to go faster and quicker to have some overcome with many obstacles. Let's have a good check by investigation and wait. Okay, it's all fixed. Now, the best time to go available to be using on proto race car like the Concept Sparrow Competition or the Alphamart X 2020. But I'll have to give it a go and make it much more faster, and plus to have some optional way to go quicker by the shortcut. 3, 2, it's nighttime at Las Vegas, 1, and a good time to go quick head start in about 3 seconds and bring out the nitro to go line up overtake with 7 hypercars as I'm about to go in the lead. But more importantly, the handling is going to have to take a good step on the check. We'll have to go by full balance as I have to keep it well cautioned to be on the lookout, rather than to have some quicker advantage and more improved agility without losing enough grip. But full balance is all I need to go back into square one by default. Got to get down and have the main part of the route without using the shortcut. Or you can use it whenever you like to pick. That will have to do the easiest way and get quicker to improve your only record to go achieve by over 100,000 points. The Alphamart X is going up by bring out the nitro. Here comes the hairpin. Got to slow down and get up onto the left turn position. It's not yet designed for the open road. It also to be designed on the inside of the track is well being designed to be tested. So there you go. Now for the gap distance by 8.4 seconds. Got to go quicker and have enough more speed and agility. Alright, that's more like it. Good clear on the night, and here comes the rain. The traction will always have to buy some time to get enough grip and balance. Come on, just have to keep it together. Alphamart X, don't let me down. Good corner on the technique line, and pull up right on in to be in the highway by the Avenue Road. So I'm at 62% in the progression. Just have to keep it together and holding on straight. Okay, quick shortcut, then get back on the road. Now this is going to have to take a tough condition challenge out there during nighttime at Las Vegas during White Rock Hills for a sprint race. Rain condition comes in and pouring on to have the asphalt will have to keep it slide and bring out enough grip. If any AGB race cars can actually to handle this one, you guys really might need to grab the Alphamart X as a recommendable AGB race car for a continuation on the combo event. It's only down to 10% left. Got to go up and stop at 92%. Finish line is now being seen and spotted. Alright, there we go. And 3 minutes, 10.697 seconds with 200,000 followers has now been received and go up onto the next main of the level. But there you go, folks. Just like that, without using the shortcut, 113,554 points has now finished on race number 2 for the combo event.